Okay. Here goes. Back in here. Oh, we didn't rebore. I'm glad we caught that just now. Rebore. We resist the boar. Well, we'll give the boar resistance. Did that do anything? That didn't seem like it worked, did it? Yeah, because there should be shinies. Shouldn't there be shinies on the boar? Now there's shinies on the boar. Armor on the boar? Yes, I love when that happens. I love seeing the circle of armor go around the board. That didn't work on us, huh? Didn't work that time? Yeah, okay. That's everything. I think. Oh. What's the restoration? Use that. Take that. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like restoration. It's one of my favorite things. Especially like in the Elder Scrolls, the Restoration School of Magic is really good. If you're into that style of play, if you like playing healers and stuff like that. Like I've talked a bit about Paladin and stuff like that, and you know, I feel like for this, you know, for this playthrough at least, I was talking about being Paladin, and I feel like a traditional Paladin pretty much has to be a healer. Like, you have like DPS Paladins that use like fire and stuff and use different types of like holy attacks and stuff like that, and that's cool. But I also feel like pretty much any Paladin should at least have some kind of restoration magic, some kind of healing magic, or they should have some kind of experience with healing. To be a full-blown Paladin, in my opinion, like it's kind of required. Even if it's like a really low magic setting and they just have like a healing kit or something, or healing salves, or they use herbs or whatever. They don't even use any spells. I still feel like they should have some healing capabilities if they're a Paladin. But so we do have that with our Bard spells. But I am kind of curious if we can manage to multi-class. I'm kind of curious to see what the Paladin spells will look like, if there are many or any spell. I think they're spells. I haven't looked into it. I kind of like staying blind with a lot of this and not looking up too much ahead of time. So just makes for more of a, feels like a more organic first experience, and it feels like I also like making mistakes in games. I like making role-playing mistakes or whatever things, and being okay with it and being like, you know what, screw it. If I didn't do the perfect build, it's fine. You know, it's not like it really matters at the end of the day. Like, what matters is that you have fun, you know. If you have fun playing a build, then that's all that matters, and it doesn't matter what the stats ended up like all that much, unless you're like min-maxing. But never min-max on your first playthrough of a game is my philosophy, you know. I think that's pretty obvious philosophy to take. Yeah, so it's working at times though. It's working. It's working, and it's working pretty well. Can't damage your target with it. Wait, no, it's not working. No, but that one did. Okay. So I'm seeing here, it absorbs damage. But it's saying that you can't damage it with every. It's saying that every time. And Boar also is not. Attack nearest? How about Boar? Attack. There we go. Let's get Boar to see if the Boar can take it down. There we go. Oh, look at that. Was that me or Boar who did it? It might have been either one. I think it was us that did it. Thank you though, Boar. Thank you. Yep, so we got fire and gold. Sure. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. These are cool looking boxes, like these. Like that? No? Like Look at that. It's like a box of. It's like a sun box. You have like moon box, sun box. Oh, cool. I like that sound. Okay, that's not enough. I have to do it more. Yep. Hearing the sound of slavering zombies behind me, and all I want to do is click on this sun box. I don't know why I like that sound so much. This one I can't. This one doesn't have the sound. Oh, no it does. Yep, it feels very like Zelda-ian or something. Zelda-ian? Hyrulean? It feels Hyrulean. Those boxes. Okay, let's go, do we have anywhere else in this downstairs area to go even? We got bolts. Okay. We're still at 99 bolts and 62 bolts back up. Alright. That's pretty good. So we went everywhere here, didn't we? We started here. Oh, so it's exit. That's the exit we came in from, though, isn't it? This is where we went to. So there's nothing. There's no. Oh, wait. There's this. There's this. Yeah. Hey. Whoa, Sword Coast Boy. You know what? Two can play that game. Potion of Bless. Ooh. We're gonna use the bark skin on ourselves. So bark can go against bark. I'm assuming that's bark. It looks like bark. Wow, Sword Coast Boys be barking up. Whoa. Sword Coast Boys got those two like you know, you call them what are they? Scythes. It's two scythes. Double wielding scythes. Oh, and his bark ran out. Yep, so you're a zombie. You're definitely a zombie. You're just a big guy. Big zombie. Hacking away with his barely injured. Well, at least he's being injured more, hopefully, now because of the bark running out. Are you... Yep, he's injured. He went from barely to injured. So are you... I mean, this is boss material, right? Is this a boss, technically? It feels bossy. Nice. Thank you. Feel bossy.
I didn't want to do this, but...
If this is the only Sword Coast Boy here, I'd be happy. Not gonna lie. Why are gangs always boys? They're never men, you know? They're not... You ever hear like a gang that's like the Sword Coast Men? It just doesn't sound cool. Like, it doesn't sound right, you know? Yep, you go ahead and bash that.
My attack.
Well, we'll let you keep bashing while we search. Oh, we've got this one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway, which is the story of my life, apparently. Because so many things I don't want to do, and I just do them. She says that really frequently. But, I mean, they only have so many battle cries or whatever. Alright, keep going. You got this. You got this. Maybe. Maybe not. We can zoom out and see if we can we reach Boar? Boar, where are you at? Boar is still bashing this. So if we go here, you attack nearest. It's gonna be attacking the one we're attacking here. Yeah, that's good. Technically, that other thing was nearer. Just saying. a lot nearer because you were right next to it, but maybe that means nearest to the player, not the follower, probably. What's this? Clarity. Alright, well, we've got our bark skin going, but yeah, you know what? I'm gonna rest. Oh, I can't rest. There's enemies. I want to rebore. I feel like we... Oh, is this a thing up here? No, it's not. It's just... I mean, it's a thing, kind of, but it's just not a real thing. Not a... Everything's a thing, right? Technically, everything's a thing. But some things are more things than other things. Alright, we're resting. We're rested. And we're going back. We're gonna rebore. We'll just do it over here. We'll rebore at the door. Just because I wanted to make a really bad rhyme. Rebore at the door and resist. I'm not gonna make a rhyme for that. It's not good enough. And re-sing before we do anything. Yeah, I'm really embarrassing myself right now by saying these really stupid things. Well, yeah, see that failed again? What about on us? Yep, that one worked. And this is our last chance to armor up this boar. Do it. Yes. Yes. That's what it feels like. Okay. Overreaction? No, not at all. And let me guess. Sword coast. Oh, it's drawl. Okay. Oh, great. You're gonna be doing stupid stuff like that. Oh, you're a mage. Oh, God. Well, we have. Do we have any? Let's try this on him. Let's see if we can sleep this drawl. Sleep that drawl. You'll see. Sleep. Oh, you won't. Alright, that's fine. Dispel. That's nice we have Dispel. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, and like no heals. What's with all the heal? Where did our heals go? Didn't we rest? Do we use the heals? How do we use the heals? Barely injured drawl. Yeah. So is this how they got us? They're like, we're gonna give you a bunch of like really easy enemies to mow through, so it'll give you a false sense of security, and you think it's an easy area, and then you just have this like boss that's really hard. No, he's probably not that bad. I mean, right now he's just doing the basic attacks like that. We only have 4. We have these 4 moderate wounds. Oh, we have 1 serious wounds. You know what? Let's bark it up. Let's bark. Let's do this. Let's bark it up. And Cat's Grace, sure. You know what? Let's just use Cat's Grace. That's gonna greatly improve our dexterity, which should improve our ability to dodge, right? And maybe our armor class. Is dexterity factored into armor class? It's not technically armor, but it's your ability to dodge. And see, we're parrying. I'm not hitting any parry button or anything like that. I'm not even considering myself maybe advanced enough or reflexive enough to even do the parry, although I think there was a parry button and there was like a... But it seems like maybe we're dodging a lot more now since we took that Cat's Grace potion. Maybe. And we've got Clarity, which is do your worst. Clears the mind against spells. So we don't need that a whole lot either. We got the bark. Glad we got the bark. What does bless do? Let's just do a bless. Why not? Sure, let's use a bless. I have no idea what it's doing, but this is obviously a cursed, not blessed type of anti-bless enemy. We got wine, which we don't know what it does. So we're just down to these now. These couple potions here. Weapon ineffective. Wait, has it tell me it's not been ineffective this whole time and I wasn't paying attention?
My attack.
How about this? That's ineffective too. Whoa. Okay. Well, that changes things, doesn't it? And we don't have any firepower. We literally don't. Like, we don't have, And this guy might be damaging him. This is barely injured. Yep. So, I don't think we can do it. We can't do this. He was right when he said, you can't defeat me. Guinan? Oh, Gulman. I thought he said Guinan. If any of you are Star Trek Next Generation fans. Weapon rack. Ooh, wait. What do you got? Club +1. Yes. Now I'm getting it. Yep. They gave us an out. And we took it. So +1 should be able to damage him, right? Watch that. Yep. That's doing it. Thank you, game. Now that we wasted all of our heals and everything. But we can reload if we don't manage this time. Just make a beeline to the weapon rack and then chip away at him. And now he's injured. Yeah, we got him. We did use quite a few heals that we probably didn't need to. We could maximize that if we reloaded and save some of our heals. You cannot defeat me. Guinan has made me immortal. Is Guinan in Star Trek immortal? Guinan, she's only old, but is she technically immortal? I think they might be. So, yep, we're going straight into Star Trek nerdiness right now. Guinan is a race called the El-Orians. In Guinan from the Star Trek The Next Generation, which is arguably the best of the Star Trek series. It's up there. It's one of the best. And it's totally true. Personally, I think Deep Space Nine is the best. I would say Deep Space Nine is the #1. And Next Generation is #2 of the Star Treks, of the greatest of all time, and all of those are greater than any of the new Treks. I'm gonna die on that hill. They're all greater than any of the new Treks. But so Guinan, played by Whoopi Goldberg, is El-Orian, and the El-Orians, I believe they might be technically immortal. So we ran out of our bore. They're either immortal or they just live for a very long time. But I think they might be immortal. Maybe. Any Star Trek nerds out there, if you can answer that question for me, or I can just look it up anyway after this, but I'm sure there are people who know that right off the top of their head. He's getting down there. He's getting close. Near death. Yep. Draw. And we had just enough with our healing, I think, to pull this off. Yes. Fight. You'll see. You'll see. No, not the link. Her power must reach me. I am strong. With her help. I am. You're strong enough to die. That was proven. Dire Mace. Ooh, that's cool. I like that item. I like it. Me likey. Me likey. And we can still walk even though we're at 86 out of 86. Alright. So, should I save? Yes. Yep, I'm saving. It's fine. We can put this back. Let's see. If we look at the... So let's look at Dire Mace for a second. 1d8/1d8, right? Is it because it's two-handed? Is it two-handed and then what size large? ×2 dodging. Has an enhancement bonus to attack. Oh, maybe that's the enhancement bonus. Ooh. But it doesn't bear the hallmarks of any specific maker. So let's just equip this for a sec and see. Can we not? We cannot use it because we're not proficient. I still want to keep it though. I want to keep it. I want to keep it. I want to keep cool stuff. Can I please? Yeah, so we got this guy locked here. Walters. And we get this club +1 that's kind of useful as well. The club +1 is 1d6, but it's a +1 enhancement. ×2 bludgeoning, simple druid, monk, or wizard, medium. Magic weapon has an enhancement bonus to attacking damage, but it doesn't bear the hallmarks of any specific. Yeah, so it's kind of better than the longsword. Like like longsword makes sense for us, kind of. But it's not. This is not enchanted. And I love swords. Like swords are just classic, you know. Everybody loves a good sword wielder. Especially a long sword. I like a good long sword, or even a bastard sword, possibly, or different variations. Any kind of variations of different long blades. Like falchions are really cool. Falchions are really cool. But you know, or kopeshes, falchions, kopeshes. Let's talk about all the different types of long blades because it's fun. No, but we're gonna open. Can we open this? Yes. We got Walters. Hey, I like the way he's standing right now. That pose. Yeah.
He's gone. I know it. Drawl is finally gone. Good riddance.
He brought all my old friends down with him.
Down with the Sword Coast boys.
Yeah. So you're a former Sword Coast boy?
Thanks for getting rid of Drawl. He's kept me here for days, just to show me up, I guess. My name is Walters.
I am a guard, but I used to run with the Sword Coast boys. Ooh, nice. Some character development. They never forgave me for joining the enemy, especially Drawl. Yep, so you're the bad boy turned good? Is that what's up? I guess he wanted to make an example of me after he changed. I got off lucky, I guess. Not like some others. Questions about Drawl. I'll answer what I can, but I should keep short. There are still zombies swarming the district. Killing Drawl didn't get rid of them. Should killing Drawl have stopped the zombies? I doubt it. Drawl wouldn't have been behind it all. He was an idiot. A tough one, but still an idiot. He was pure patsy. I haven't heard that word in a long time. Stopping the zombies probably means finding this Guinan. I'm calling it Guinan. It's not Gull, it's Guinan. Creature Drawl was bragging about. Don't know anything about how to do that though. Who helped us draw? You just said, didn't you? Guinan. No, wait. Guinan didn't. Yeah. He bragged about someone named Guinan. He said he was her lieutenant of evil. So this Guinan is even a female as well? I bet he gave himself the title Adolescent Garbage. Yeah, titling yourself Lieutenant of Evil is kind of adolescent garbage. I kind of have to agree. Whoever Guinan is, the two of them must have had a way to meet. Have you thoroughly checked the warehouse? Some strange things went on. I wouldn't say we've completely thoroughly checked it yet. Why would someone corrupt a gang like that? Well, they've got some willing people. Maybe they make better henchmen than mine zombies. I don't know anything about undead. Who helped us draw? I don't know. Why would someone... I need to ask something else. About me? Alright, but we should keep this short. There are still undead swarming. Why did you quit the gang? Because it's a job with a future. Drawl promised a lot, but he never delivered. His plans never accomplished anything but petty crime. Yeah. It's kind of what you'd expect out of Drawl. Since I joined the guards, I had been trying to straighten him out, but he wouldn't listen, always looking for the easy way, no matter the long-term cost. Yep. Typical. Bad guys always choose the easy way, short-term easy way. regardless of the long-term cost, because they don't have long-term vision and they can't play long game. Um, Not all bad guys. There are bad guys that are wise enough to try to play the long game, but a lot of the time, in a lot of stories, they're blinded to the long-term cost of their actions. What are you supposed to be stationed? I was patrolling near the gate to the city core. They must have noticed I'm missing my brother. Back to my general questions. With the others, ever since I left, he didn't want anyone else leaving not alive anyway. What happened to them a few weeks ago is some of the guys tried to convince Dral to take the gang out of the city. They wanted to try to avoid the plague. The same thing happened to all of the boys. Dral made some deal become whatever it was he became, and the rest of them were killed. I should get moving. What will you do now? I'd like to get out of here, of course. I don't know if I could make it to the main gates of my own unless the zombies were taken care of. I think you should make a break for it. Just wait here until I clear things. Okay, so we have a decision now. And I'm going to say, wait here until I clear things out. I think we kind of clear things out, but I'll just double check. I wish I wasn't so weak. Right? Yeah. Yeah, did we? So we have... that's not... Whoa. Yeah, so how much space is left in this area? Can we rest? Yes, we can rest. Good. We're gonna rest and rebore. We have a few minutes left in this video, like just a very few, I think. But maybe we'll just see if we can quickly clear this out and get Walters. See if we can get Walters out of here by the end of this, and it should only take a minute. If I'm correct about what we need to clear, if we need to clear anything. We're gonna sing. Resist. Yep, nice. Glowy boar, glowy bard. Bard boar duo. It's the bard boar duo. Armor. And what a duo it is, you know. I thought I would miss the badger, and I do. Not gonna lie, I do miss the badger. But the boar is obviously far superior in fighting power. Yeah, so if we go here... Oh, I hear... Yeah, do we need to like go through all these lower levels and clear out stuff? Oh, God. Oh. Oh, that was a thing. Take these bolts. Oh my God, this is not... Weak shadow. Oh God, lots of new types of enemies. And they're really swarming. Okay, well, that's okay. We've taken those ones out. That's pretty good. What about the shadows, though? And the shadows... Oh, the shadow's not too bad either. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. We can handle this so far. Yeah. So will we backtrack and get Walters? I think so. I like that his name is Walters, you know. I like the mixture of names, you know, where you have like names that sound very fantasy-ish. And then you have like names like Walters or Maddie or whatever.
This is way too
Oh
much.
yeah,
I
right.
can't take all this.
Well, we don't need to necessarily carry beetle bellies anyway. I feel like kind of gross.
This is way too much.
What did I just take?
can't take all
Take
this.
another one of those? Yeah. Kind of grossed out by carrying that anyway. Don't want to carry bellies around if I don't need to. What is this? This is like an embalming area, is what I feel like. Whoa, who's there? Oh, just that. Good job, Boar. You are very good. Off in the distance, you hear the sound of a door opening. Yeah. So, is this a whole thing? I mean, obviously it is, but just judging by the size of this, looking at the size of this map. Nope. Is there anything over here? No other levers. Just one lever. One lever. And like nothing else. Okay. Sure. Oh, yeah, shadow. Yeah. We're gonna take this shadow out and Boar's uninjured. Did I just, you know, I did that to myself. That's what I wanted to do. And that's overkill for that heal, I know. Kind of waste, but what I'm really planning on doing is I'm just gonna rest in a second after I take these guys out and rebore and do everything again, because I'm going to end this video right about now, because evidently we have quite a bit more probably to clear out, a little bit more to do before we can get Walters out of here, and I want to keep these videos roughly half an hour length for each video. So we've done that. Can rest soon enough for exerting, but we're not exerting now. Enemies, right? Rest there. We're gonna rest there, and we're gonna recast everything and then save and then start over and see you in the next video. So here we go. Whoa, that was cool. Oh, did you see that? Just a little bum slide. That was cool. That was really cool. I like that probably way more than I should. Yeah, and about wasting the boar spells, I'm not concerned about it because you get 2 casts, and typically once you've summoned him once, like that's enough. You end up running out of all your other spells and needing to rest and recharge, like, kind of faster than it would take to necessitate the summoning of a second boar. Usually, the boar usually lives. Pretty long. Yep. That's it. That's everything. So, in the next video, we'll keep going through this basement dungeon area and clear it out for Walters. So, see you in the next video. Bye.